On the passengers will be monitored by
Can we talk to you?
Hello, how are you?
Just tell us your experience.
Opportunity on behalf of the team and the entire delegation to appreciate the government and people of Nigeria for the sign of solidarity they showed to us.
The fact of a flight in a day that we paid, the port of landing, to having to make what took place, but the bottom line is that let me thank all of you for the great show of maturity. In spite of what took place, in spite of the provocation, we've seen all the pictures, the kind of manner that we were treated, and how you had to try to see whether you could even find some rest in the airport, how you were stopped from leaving the airport. And in spite of all of that, you remain calm, remain mature. I mean, that is the spirit that is typically...
Kochi, we want to find out how did it go in Libya, your experience?
Well, obviously it was not a good experience. And not at this time you expect a country to behave like that. We all know how football can unify the entire world. It's entertainment, you know. But for the Libyans to put off such act, it was very surprising for me. Up to now, I still cannot comprehend. It's been like since yesterday morning we left the shores of this country. We arrived, I think, at about 7:30, 7:45 p.m. And up till now, we've not closed our eyes, you know. But again, thank the Libyans for letting us go. And I want to use this medium also to thank the Honorable Minister of Sports, Senator John Emo, and of course, the government who intervened at the appropriate time. You know, it's been... The boys have remained calm, no doubt about that. Thank God we arrived back home safely. My pleasure.
And what is the resolution?
Well, it was a very terrible experience, something that we never expect at this 21st century. It was a very unfortunate situation. We found ourselves in a very terrible situation. As you are all aware, we left Nigeria from Uyo to Kano with the intention of landing in Benghazi, because that was the approval that was given to the chartered aircraft. But unfortunately, some minutes for us to land, the captain informed us that he was directed not to land in Benghazi by the higher authority. So he's taking us back to a place they call Al-Alabat for us to land. It was a very terrible experience. The pilot has to manage himself to see how he can land with us in a situation, in an airport that was not fully ready to receive us. But that's not even the story. We spent 12 hours or close to 18 hours locked in a conference hall without water, neither water, no food, no internet, no network, no communication whatsoever with anybody. And the highest disturbing thing was for us to communicate to our embassy people to tell us that they were not even given permission to come to Benghazi, talk less of coming to our own side. So we are left hopeless. We don't even know where to go. We cannot move out. When we intend to go out to even try and source things for ourselves, we are being blocked and the airport was locked, that we cannot go to anywhere. We are just left with the military officers, and it was a very unfortunate situation. But we thank God that we are back home, and we take it from there.
So what's the way forward?
Now the way forward is that we have already lodged our complaint to CAF, and every little bit of information about the incident has been communicated to CAF. Then we wait and see and hear the result of the disciplinary committee of CAF on the decision they are going to take. But I just want to assure you that this is a very terrible experience that we cannot ever expect any human being to go through it. Thank you very much.
Minister, yes, sir. Now that they are back, now that we are back, they are back. What is the next line of action?
Well, I mean, if you're talking about the next line of action, you know, particular reference to, I mean, the match that's supposed to take place tomorrow. I mean, you've already listened to our various communications and the various statements that we've made. I think, you know, late this afternoon, CAF also issued a statement, and then they use very strong words, unacceptable. They use strong words about, you know, referring this matter to their, to their committee, disciplinary committee, and they're going to investigate this and are going to take appropriate action in terms of whoever was responsible for this and the extent to which it has gone against the CAF regulations. I mean, I think that we're going to look forward to that with keen interest as a country and as a people.
What was the experience? What will you tell Nigerians?
Terrible experience, very horrific experience. All through my active sport activity, I've never gone through this kind of torture and pains that these players and all of us went through. Football is a game of unity. Football brings everybody together. It's shocking to see a country treat another country, a national team of another country, the way the Libyan did. And I think it's not something FIFA or CAF should encourage. Sports unite the world, and we must leave it at that. What we went through in Libya is more, I'll describe it like terrorism and kidnapping. We held hostage for 20 hours, no food, no water, nothing. Our phones are not working because we later discover it's like they were all bugged or something. Yeah, so no phone. We have to sneak to be able to make the first call out of the place, to be able to tell people where we were. An airport that there's no life in that airport. No water, no, even the toilets are not working. The entire place is a deserted area. The only people you see is the fierce-looking security men at the gate. That's where they kept all of us and kept these players for 20 hours. It's terrible. It's terrible. It's not something you wish even your enemy. And I think CAF and FIFA should do something so that the unity that sport brings is not destroyed with this kind of activities from any country.
Leaving Nigeria for Libya yesterday. What was the point of arrival?
The flight plan was to land as destination Benghazi, Benina, but unfortunately, and we got the approval from the Libyan Civil Aviation Authority that we are approved to land in Benghazi, but unfortunately, when we start descent, they asked us to divert to Labreg, which is at almost 150 miles, that means 300 kilometers around, more far, but it's at the east. So it wasn't our alternate, something which is not good, because in aviation we have our flight plan, we calculate the fuel to our destination, so we have to avoid this kind of thing, because it may make a breach to safety. And when I insist to land in Benghazi according to my flight plan and according to my authorization, they said no. It's from the highest authority. You have to land in Labreg al-Baida. So
the Libyans are saying that it was your discretion to land in
no. Everything is registered. In aviation, we cannot hide anything. So I asked them several times, at least 8 times, and I warned them probably I will be in trouble for fuel. They said it's from highest authority. You cannot land in Benghazi. You have to divert immediately to Labreg. Thank God we make it safely, and we landed safe in the other airport.
In the event that your company is asked to provide evidence, will you be able to avail?
Yes. All the evidences are in all is documented in aviation. We cannot hide anything. This is our flight plan, so we cannot say something which was not wrong, because there is a lot of cross-check and a lot of redundancy in aviation. So they cannot hide this information or say other than the truth. The truth was we was going to Benghazi, and I can show you also the evidence of the approval. I have it.
Captain, don't worry.
Yes. So after that, they changed their mind, and at the last minute, they changed the airport. Even the airport was not. It's like a domestic airport. It's not well equipped. There is no ILS, no air nav approach, no VUR. So we make it visually to be able to land, because in case of go around, we cannot go anywhere. So it was our first and last chance.
And I heard that you've been in that area before. Was that problem?
Yes. Yes. Thank God, I worked there for 2 years with Tunisian company. So I know the area very well, and it was not an easy matter at all.
Thank you very much for talking to us.
When a pilot will hear to me, he will understand that it was not an easy thing to land by night, visual approach, with marginal weather, without ILS, without air nav approach, and without VOR.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank God.